with 16 megabytes apiece.
I'd probably need to also upgrade. Speaking of that, I probably would need to upgrade my power supply.
Oh yeah, you definitely would. Yeah, for yours, you're gonna need a minimum of 600 watt power supply.
Oh, then I'm actually probably good. I think I have an 800.
I'd be sure before you go and order that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 600 watts are one of the minimum requirements for that. You should have that. What kind of video card do you have?
650
NVIDIA?
NVIDIA GTX.
Okay, yeah, that one requires 600 watts, so you've got at least that much.
Also on tonight's show, Big Jobo Hairyfoot comes back from the dead to talk about his remarkably short tenure as captain of the Greenfield Grass
on Amazon. I think it was less than $100. I think it was actually like 112. Actually, now that I think about it, it's an EVGA.
They don't have Elite Dangerous available. The Elite Dangerous Horizons on the Steam for pre-order.
Not that I've seen.
That's kind of weird. I guess if it's not coming out till they say the holidays. So.
Speaking of holidays, in a couple of months, if you don't have it already, Repopulation is going to be being released sometime in November. December.
They said that last year too.
Oh, really?
I don't think they'll ever actually put it out.
You need sang-froid or coach a team of lizardmen.
145.
Yes,
it's pretty good.
I see you're making jokes in Bretonian now, Bob.
You done yet, Lumpy?
Almost. I'm building my team.
How about now?
How about now? Now? How about now? You ready now?
By the way, one of the what they consider the newbie-friendly team is 5 Skinks, 6 Saurus, and 3 rerolls.
Jeez. Is that even 11 players?
Oh yeah. That's exactly 11 players. The most common... Huh?
What's your fan factor?
None.
Well, see, that's where you're getting screwed. You don't have any fan factor, you're not going to make any money.
I haven't been able to put money into the fan factor anyway.
You can't once you make your team. That's why you've got to have fan factor initially. I usually sacrifice one of my rerolls for like 6
Talismans R Us
well,
are certainly making a splash on the used arcane
50,000.
So there you go, get 5 fan factor.
What do you gotta do? You gotta get what? Cheerleaders or what?
No, get fan factor.
Oh.
You can buy cheerleaders later, but you can't buy fan factor after your team's created. So you gotta have your initial start, and then if your team wins, your fan factor will go up, and you make more money. But if you have 0 fan factor, you're always gonna have 0 fan factor. That's like, why would they even create teams like that?
Because they don't know.
I mean, creating a 0 fan factor team means if your team doesn't win, you make $0. if you get even a loss with 5 fan factor, you're gonna get 50,000, and then you can start buying more stuff. And of course, depending on the attendance, you could be higher. So I'm really scared. My son just came in here and put another drawing on my wall.
Getting bored, Jim. You know I have the attention span of a constipated
Looks like some
snotling.
kind of
When are we gonna get to see a game?
Why would you be scared of that?
I don't know what it is. I can't see it. I put it on the wall over by my bed, and it's
A new Lizardman team has just been created.
Apparently, the Slan mage priests predicted
one
it
he
more than
colored the last ones he
5,000
traced
years
off
ago.
of some other,
That seems like
some
yesterday
comic
to me,
book,
of
and then he
course.
didn't even bother coloring them.
You didn't put anybody on your team? Yeah, I've been following the suggestions, which is to get an apothecary after the first or second game.
Yeah, I mean, you can get an apothecary to help keep you guys alive initially, but yeah, if you don't have that fan factor, you're not going to make enough money to get the apothecary later.
I don't know, we were making 80 to 100,000 without fan factor.
Were you winning?
I didn't win the one I got 80.
Hey, Chronic.
Look at the rolls on that.
DG's watching.
He's up in the lobby. Let's fix that, shall we?
Did you know the Spike magazine trophy was forged in hellfires deep beneath the blighted ziggurat of Tsar Nagrund? Many slaves died to create it, but then
Oh, I can't
it
move
was
him.
the lowest bid.
He's an administrator. I can't move super administrators.
Alright, Lumpy, I'm waiting for you.
I guess I'll watch this match so I can laugh when Grumpy loses again. Don't forget to run commercials at your halftime.
Oh, yeah? You should run commercials right now.
No, I just joined. I'm watching one already.
Oh, okay.
That means it's the perfect time, so he has to watch another one right afterwards. I've made a whole 30 cents.
I've made 64 cents in 2 months.
Damn you.
Team knows its opponents. We can
Of
launch
course, I was
the
running
game.
commercials every 15 minutes.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Lumpy got mad at me.
Damn it! You wrote the commercials, you bastard!
Sorry.
And it's in Spanish too. Damn it!
El nombre es comprando el
Necesito más.
presidente.
Shouldn't you know America's official language?
Match time!
Soto and Verizon.
Maybe I should run 10 commercials next time.
If you're the guy from
Welcome back,
Operation,
sports
you get
fans.
out.
Jim Johnson
That's
and
what you
Bob
do.
Bifford here.
The treant isn't even on the
players
screen.
are warming up and are nearly ready.
I can see his shorts.
Looking at the figures, this team's
That's
balanced.
his shorts and his
No one
leg. That's about it.
You can't tell. Once a few murders start to
You guys are
happen,
ugly.
scales can tip either
I'm gonna have
way
to kill him
fast.
just so I don't have to look at him. Like I did your Brotonian guy.
Wood elves are particularly effective at penetrating enemy defenses.
How many commercials
Yes,
did you
but they
run?
also come apart easily.
I forgot I had it set for 10.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I forgot.
I'm leaving this channel.
Oh shit.
No more money for you.
I don't know why anybody ever watches this channel anyway. All it is train simulators.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't leave, Goku. I was a bad boy. I'm sorry. I got tempted by the greed of pennies.
It's okay, I like watching Serena Williams. This is a better commercial.
It'd be even better if she took her top off.
No shit. Okay, it's the same stupid Spanish Verizon commercial. What the hell?
It knows you like it.
Extra large? They don't have a word for that in Spanish? I mean, really? Small, medium, large, extra large is all normal Spanish words. There's normal English words. I think they just cheaped out on their translator. It's like, we don't know how to say those words in Spanish. We'll just say small, medium, extra large.
They grabbed a guy in first year Spanish at high school.
Exactly. Play responsibly. I'm getting advertising for vodka. Sweet.
Drinking responsibly is when you can't get up anymore, right? Because then you responsibly aren't driving.
Well, I'm definitely not driving now, so I can drink now.
A friend of mine says that being a responsible drinker is to drink all the alcohol in the room so no one else gets any, so they're safe.
This reminds me of the time you got bored and chained all the goblin technicians together to create a living mace.
Oh yeah. Now that was a weapon of mass reconstruction.
How many more courses we got left, damn it? Trying to help you out on being watching these commercials. What the fuck?
Jim, did you know that some
Sizzle.
cheerleaders
Look
get
at
paid
that
more
stupid-
than the players?
Is that a fact, Bob?
Yeah, okay,
Why?
finally, yay,
Well,
the game.
it's a question of what the fans are looking at.
Two more
Who would
commercials.
you rather look at?
Everybody likes commercials.
Channel.
I mean, that's why people are going to sign up for cable, right?
Which one of your guys is sure hands, Grumpy?
Yes,
Trying to
they
get
picked
sure
up the
hands,
ball.
pick up that ball.
Whoopie-dee-doo.
Nobody has sure hands.
Yeah, none of the lizardmen have sure
Wrong
hands.
team.
That's okay. The elves don't have it either.
What else don't have it?
No.
Don't pick the wolf to stone.
Wait,
That was fast.
Thesaurus, they hit hard.
Yeah, well, you know.
They're going to
what
spend
else?
time on the bench for that.
At least you got no long-term effect.
I'm guessing he's going to take out half my team with injuries, and he's going to always be the first hit.
Well, that all depends on if he makes this pass or not. Oh wait, you're moving it now. You lucked out.
Man, what is with the agility on that team?
They're like statues, with such easy prey. I
What is
may
the
slow
agility?
down myself. I fancy a bite.
3.
Skaven is 4 in some ways. That was a shitty move. Oh, no, it wasn't. I thought he ran through tackle zones.
He did with one of them.
Yeah.
Ah,
with
come
the-
on, guys.
the line, yeah.
Team spirit is the key. Well, except for me, obviously.
Away from the bulk here. Stay. Go follow.
Me Saurus. Me hit.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say if he could
Now
talk.
go right down that line.
You be quiet.
He's gonna kick your ass. Don't follow.
Whoever makes this, they should get a pay rise.
Hurry up, move. Flower children? What kind of a name is that?
It's a Blood Bowl name.
Yeah, there you go. Go for it.
This is going to be decisive. Unity is strength.
You're so damn lucky, dude.
Why you say that?
You get a splash and a single die.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
And now you're not so
Turn over.
Did you just waste a reroll and get the same thing?
I forgot he's got loner. With loner, it's a very small chance that a reroll actually works.
Watch for the handoff. That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of something, Jim, but I wouldn't call it lightning.
Not a wise place to end your turn on the border of the pitch. If the player gets pushed into the crowd, well, last time that happened, it took 3 days to piece the body back together. Four and 20 Saurus came up from Zlan.
Number 2 taken out on the first
When
hit.
the match was over, the LT boys
On the
are
first drive, you mean?
crash, bang, wallop. I love adding my own sound
Missed the next
effects.
game, too.
And now at 9 out of 11 players.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public. And in general, fans are much
Never
more
ended turn on the
dangerous than
sidelines.
players.
Yeah, we both figured that out.
But yet he does it anyway with the ball carrier nonetheless.
I'll be playing and streaming some Edit Spaces for any of you want to come watch.
What are you doing, Edge of Space?
Yeah,
You're welcome to come into my channel and post your link, and I'll watch it in the sidebar.
User left your channel.
Very exciting, better hurry up. We got one guy up there. Move forward. Cover the ball carrier.
I wasn't paying attention.
Go for it!
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. That's going to be a turnover.
You have some rotten food.
It's another handoff. It's like pass the parcel down there. What a great play! Touchdown! Fast. If they keep doing that, we'll be in double figures by the end of the second half. It's going to be hard now that they're outnumbered.
Important thing,
You
gotta
you
keep
guys
possession of the ball and not lose it. A strike back would be terrible.
You gonna stare at him? Lose a lineup like that?
For me?
No, him.
Have you tried that Croxiade yet, Bob?
A sports drink made by the Skaven of Clan Pestilence? No thanks, I'll give it a miss. I may not be the sharpest spike on the armor, but I'm not that stupid.
That's where your cheerleaders were to come in to help.
Failure that could cost his team dear.
Wow.
Damn. You have some shitty rolls, dude. At least you got it on the reroll. You get your defense around your ball carrier, dude.
I don't have enough people to have anything.
I know, that's why you need to keep all your guys clustered in one group. You got one guy in the back, don't forget about him. He can move up, cover the ball carrier before he gets hits.
I forgot he was back there.
Oh, look! Is that Lord Borak down there, Bob, in front row?
I think it is, chum. Hey, Borak! Zog off, you buckethead!
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
They're gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
So it looks like the lizards are still as overpowered as they were in Blood Bowl, the board.
Now free as a spark in a thunderstorm. Hold it! One side got superior numbers. Always good for a laugh.
Let's take a quick
How much do you want to bet
Yes, the
that within a week
players
there's going to be almost
rolling up
nothing
into
but
his head?
either Chaos or Lizardmen teams?
Not necessarily.
Intimidation is the key.
You almost clicked that
It was
skull.
one of my strengths when I was still playing.
No, I was lucky. You already butch. Can you do it again?
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight. Come on, guys, together!
He's out.
I am so exceedingly glad and happy that they gave us both teams. It's
That's
so
a
cool.
holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
Yeah, they might have got that as a redeeming factor now.
Here comes the handoff. The thrower's bread and butter.
A good solid handoff. These two players work well together.
Run, run, run! Go through those tackle zones. Go around them.
That's all I was going. Why is it having him go through the tackle zones?
You need to get some help over there, though. Or he don't make it. You got wood elves, they should be able to dodge out. Hurry up, time's running out. You got one guy there free of the tackle zone, you should run him. Lumpy, you get to pick one die.
This way, the attacker smells weakness.
That's going to be a turnover.
Snakes on a plane, PLAIN.
And another try bites the dirt.
Well, it's the Flower Children versus Snakes on a Plane.
Let's walk on a plane. Plane, PLANE.
That's a touchdown. I'm so excited. My heart nearly started beating again.
What was that?
Wow. The match is going to be nervous.
No, it's snakes on a plane, like a plane of existence, you know what I mean?
a plane of existence.
Look, you had your chance to play against me. Now you have to suffer through the 2 bad team names.
We're about to start the next down, and none of the KO'd players have woken up. The lazy gits. Being outnumbered is never fun, Jim. But on the Blood Bowl pitch, well, it's deadly. This needs to be a hell of a kick.
Okay, so when you're setting up Wood Elves, do not put more than 3 on the line. That's your first mistake.
Yet, I like to play the games the way I play them.
I'm just saying, if you want your Wood Elf teams to die, you know.
I'm more than happy to let them die.
I mean, as long as you keep playing Lumpy, you're gonna be fine. Because Lumpy, he doesn't try to kill you. Free move are you, Lumpy? You know about that skip button down there at the bottom, right?
A great game so far. We seem to be having a little dull moment, but it'll pick up any second now, I promise. The bigger they are,
The harder they punch.
Oh, you don't want to attack the tree yet?
smack.
Now he should. He's doing it the wrong guy. Oh, say goodbye to your entire front line. Oh, you
The
lucky.
player's down. Turnover.
Is that I play the way I play?
It's kind of random. You just never know. You can have strategies, but like random shit happens.
Yeah, but you had the advantage there, Lumpy. You just really had you got a bad roll. You could have gotten right down his entire line, three guys on every shot. Get the ball, man! I dare you. He's already blitzing. Grab it.
Great move. Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup.
straight down the line, right down to the goal.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've entered.
That tree ant thing is really darn cool.
Mm-hmm. Until he takes root. And he sucks.
They're surrounded, Bob. Any advice?
Violence, Jim. It's the only answer.
I kinda like the violence.
Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
Me Saurus. Me hit.
Yep, I reckon that's what he'd say, if he could talk.
Dice without the icons on there. The splash without the question mark or the exclamation mark, or the one without the skull.
Now the
Because
question.
that splash is a guaranteed hit. The other one is a possibility of not hitting depending on what their skills are. If they have.
Oh, okay. Alright,
No,
alright.
but the exclamation point is actually more brutal.
Yeah, but it says it could injure him, though.
You can injure him with a splash just this time.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
It's a lower chance.
Alright, let's see.
The exclamation mark represents that if your opponent has the dodge skill, that means they won't get knocked over at all.
The bookies are taking bets this next action is going to fail. Just thought we should.
Ah, crap, bad positioning.
I would say. I gotta go for it.
That's an EFI for those less
Yeah, you got-
educated
you got
amongst you.
ability.
That signifies a great feat of ineptitude.
Oh. I hate that. And it fall right here on the damn line. It sucks.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
The attacker has an assist. Thesaurus really hit hard.
if you're gonna keep giving hints or trying to say what the game. No, I'm actually starting to get aggravated. I don't care if you give hints, but it's like every play you want us to do it your way.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time. The disadvantage is obvious. I wouldn't have tried.
Disadvantage my big guy against your little guy? Or your big guys? Your big guy's even bigger, huh?
Seems that way.
Look at the strength or the character. That'll tell you.
I gotta turn you up, though,
Make a hit
I
when he
can't
hits
hear you.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier. Move quicker.
I forgot to turn you up after you redid whatever you did the other day.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
What was that little steamboat noise?
They're both bad.
What's happening down there? Ow! Rather them than me.
Oh, you still stunned his guy.
And he lost one movement allowance.
Mm-hmm. I bet it's still a close game. Oh, you got one of your guys back.
Hey, it's a fresh start, so the carnage can start all over again. 2 players down is hard to come back from. He'll need some subs.
Both of these teams are on the edge. This kick is crucial.
There you go.
I'll be so mad if this fails.
That's it. Get in their face.
And that tree thing is just nasty.
User joined your channel.
Yellow.
Seems like the virus scan that I did a few days ago made a lot of my games operate a lot more smoothly.
Oh, nice.
I think that may have been the problem with my streams, is that whatever it was that was on my computer was affecting the performance of my stream.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen. Or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead.
Get your back rights. 2 in the back.
I can't make it all the way, so might as well see how far I can make it go.
Safety in numbers.
Right.
Are you kidding me? If you can't run, don't try that kind of move.
Why did he do it that way?
Yeah, it's not very intelligent when it comes to moving sometimes. You just have to like force it.
It's like Herp and Derp Alley.
That'd be a good team name. Got a good defense there now. He's gonna have a heck of a time breaking through that.
Moved right next to a teammate.
That's precious. Even Cinch would struggle to understand that.
Takes a skillful player to stay up under such a sustained assault. Oh, too easy. That's it. Force them back and then pow!
Another coach who has forgotten to water his baobab.
Did he actually take root?
Yeah, I had to reroll.
What happened?
His tree man took root, which means he wouldn't be able to move him.
And that's the ball going the wrong way. They're trying to secure the ball.
That could be scathing. But I'll let the
Oh.
Blues make up their own.
But she didn't lose the ball.
All this focus on the ball is against the spirit of the game. Give me more random violence. Not far from the end zone.
The ball isn't going anywhere.
Oh. Thought for sure that was a touchdown for that.
Apparently, this player forgot his hands in the changing rooms.
Forget the ball. Just try dishing out a few whacks.
I love the better than half chance and failing.
What was the percent to pick up the ball?
67.
Oh, I didn't see that guy behind your tree, guy. Darn it.
Missed that action.
Wow. What is his agility? That one guy that tried to pick up the ball there.
4.
He still couldn't get it. Wow.
Is that because his agility was so much higher?
Well, no, I think it's because you were in a tackle zone with that little guy. Because he'll interrupt your pickup. I was gonna say you probably want to make a blitz on the guy, try to knock him out or knock him back, and then grab the ball.
Fragile. Very fragile.
But then you could just get double skulls, and it may not matter. That's some rotten luck.
I just want to start up the Benny Hill soundtrack.
Yeah.
If the player remains unmolested, they could sprint into the end zone. Of course, that's quite big. Slan Hopek.
When the match was over, the host he was a wreck. That's what he'd say if he could talk.
Wow.
Blind, incompetent half. Well, at least they're not dead.
With an
only had a-
83% agility roll? Are you kidding me?
That happens all the time.
You roll a stinking 1. God. Dude, you
Based
have
on
about as much
calculation-
luck as I have.
Based on the
that's my rules.
calculations that they put on the forums already, the calculation system is completely out of whack.
Not they are going utterly wild.
The most common rolls were 1s and 2s.
That touchdown could be the one that brings victory.
That lizardman just eat the ball.
We're obviously outnumbered. It seems impossible.
You know what I
to
have
win.
noticed? It's always this arena.
Possession is the key to winning, which must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
I got 8 players versus his.
That's nothing. I remember a game I played where I ended up being like out of submission because the guys like knocked out all my guys. I had like 11 guys, and then like by the second half I had 3 players, and then they knocked me out in the first round.
Watch, I'm gonna fail picking up
Quick
the
and
ball.
easy. Nothing to see here.
Holy crap, I didn't.
Long bomb! Don't do it.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Wow, with 2 assists you still only get 1 die.
But they've wisely decided not to.
Are you getting assists from the tree man?
The assist system is completely screwed up. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Well, it's all based on whether or not the other players of your line there are in tackle zones. If they're in a tackle zone, then you're not going to get an assist.
That's just it, and the way it is right now, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
That last burst of speed. Always risky.
Let's go for getting murdered. Since there's only, like, 1 round after this.
Well, the good news is he's not going to get to your ball carrier, but bad news is I don't think you're going to be able to get down to the other end for a touchdown.
I won't be able to.
Could go for a long bomb, and if he intercepts,
On balance,
who cares?
I prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite.
Even if I did a long bomb,
The
I don't
other
have anybody who has a
is
movement
simple.
high enough.
I like running down the field. So, whatever type I am.
That player is looking rather smug for remaining upright. Pride comes before a fall. Beautiful. Now we're going to need a lumberjack.
Just try and make a pass, get some star player points.
Oh, a last minute pass. But will it go anywhere?
Oh,
Oh,
was the guy who was supposed to catch it, or was it that guy next to him?
it's the guy that was open. I don't know, did that count for star player points? I don't think so.
No, I didn't. I love how my guys knock out the big lizardmen. Or hit them hard enough to stun them.
Knuckles balls, Jim. They're going for the ball.
See, he's got dodge, so he's not going to follow her.
There's no harm in making a block on the ball carrier. Well, actually, you could do a lot of harm.
Yeah, the other decision wasn't a good one.
No.
Not that it matters right now anyway.
Nah, it doesn't matter. He's just trying to get some star player points so he can knock somebody out.
More than 20 swords came up from Slanhopek.
When the match was over, the elfie was a wreck.
I don't remember the elf teams being ever any good.
My cousin could play a Wood Elf team. He can make a touchdown in the second drive. I remember one time he had just, like, they were scoring every other turn. They're not good for fighting by any stretch of the means, but they're really good for running.
They are now surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be on the floor again. This team... Did you see that, Bob?
Of course I did, Joe. And it's
Ref
outrageous.
side.
I know, Bob. Stamping on the player's head is not really...
Not that, Joe. I can't believe the ref has sent someone off.
A last burst at the very end of the match. A really great twist.
That was pretty cool. I love the animation on those two races.
Nice. How many star player points did you have in that? Oh, fan factor 0. You got 1 now.
I got 10 total points.
Yeah, you get 6 armor breaks on him. See, it said the stadium was the Tree Hugger Stadium. That was not the Tree Hugger Stadium.
It wasn't? It wasn't?
That was a human one.
Well, that was the one he picked for the stadium, though.
Yeah, you don't have a choice of all the stadiums yet.
There isn't a Tree Hugger Stadium per se, or there's only a few.
Probably gonna have to spend $20 per stadium when they come out.
Did you know?
Well, I mean, you can select them, but it's not like it ever shows it.
Balls made of granite was not a success.
You only have access to, I think, 4 or 5 stadiums.
Alright, yep, I gotta get up for work in the morning, so...
Oh, dude.
See y'all later.
I thought you had the day off tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Well...